Okay. Okay, so, alright. Let's do this. Nice. Not like I paid for this or anything. Okay. Welcome to my first video, gaming video on YouTube, I guess. It is currently 2:30 a.m. Pretty close to the witching hour. Not nervous about that at all. I got my cup of tea here that I heated up because I'm getting sick. That's hot. Alright, here we go. Immersed. Oh! It just started, dog. It just... Okay. Alright. The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Lugsbourne, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague, henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. And that's when it began. Okay. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the nights, and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hollowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain, much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend, and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Realty Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Wait, am I the buyer? Oh no. Okay. Did I forget to mention this was a Weave game?
Are you there? Where are you?
In the crib. A familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end. Okay, we're gonna need to... This music is... Wow. Wow. You're not helping a lot. Whoa, why can you do specific character volumes? Anyway, okay, you calm down. Okay, that should be... A familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose! I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
Okay, that's why you can do specific character volumes, because Isabella need to calm down. Hey, she a little cute though, I ain't gonna lie to ya. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's the mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised.
My bad.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I saw that little story in the
You
beginning.
chickened out.
Yes.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this.
I ain't gonna lie. This voice acting is not bad. This voice acting is not bad. Like, I'm still a little pressed. I can't read all of it. I don't want to be just sitting here clicking, you know, while you're watching the story, you know what I mean? And I don't know what to
It
do
really
in the
takes my
meantime.
breath away.
Yeah, well, Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
She dying first.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
She's dying first.
They're nothing but spirits.
She's dying first.
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
Oh my god.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up.
What did you say, nigga?
Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
Fine, fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
He said, I found a body that one time. She hangs up before I can respond. Oh, I'm Isabella. Okay. Rose, still charming as ever.
Who was that?
Who is this? Your fit is trash. I look up from my phone to see Becca, giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started? You're working together again?
Yeah.
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Yeah.
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps?
Yeah, but we gotta get this bread.
You actually went there? And you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I wasn't paying attention much because I was too busy, like, thinking of how I was gonna do this gameplay. I think, okay, I'll just take a little break here real quick. I'm gonna probably just, like, you know, cut it into portions. I'm not gonna do it chapter per chapter. From what I read in the description, it's like split into 7 chapters. I read in the reviews and stuff like that. And yeah, so I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. Maybe hopefully I'll get more comfortable on the mic the longer I play it and stuff like that. So we'll get past this awkward phase together. But as for right now, I think we're just gonna have to buckle up, sit through the story, see what we can learn about everybody. I literally don't know what's happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if Isabella and Rose are selling the house or what. Like, I didn't pay attention to the conversation. I was too busy, like, thinking. But from here on, I will pay attention. I am immersed. Okay.
And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
I was right. Get this bread. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Becca lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus.
Bread.
They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me, or Ashton.
Who's Ashton?
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
Y'all real good friends, huh? I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca.
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
She says she broke. She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. Dang, Faye. Ramen slap, bro. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Okay, hold on a minute here. Because you're not about to raise your voice at me. I'll tell you that, Rebecca. Instantly, I am reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers. Wait, are we teachers or students? I thought we were high school students.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you.
You got not junk money? You're not my mom! Oh, why did I do that? Why? I forgot. Oh my gosh. See, I'm so busy trying to be funny. I'm not even actually playing the game, bro. Now I sound like I got an attitude. I mean, like I kind of do, but I was just playing. I'm not entirely sure how I should feel whenever she goes on her mother hen mode. She means well. I'm glad someone's looking out for me, especially with my family living on the other side of the globe. But Becca's bossy attitude can be such a pain at times. You're not my mom!
I didn't say I am.
See, look, I just made her tense.
Nope, but you're acting like one. You don't need to boss me around all the time.
Isabella, calm down. I meant it as a little joke. She gives me a completely unimpressed look. I didn't know this was a decision-based game. Immediately, I brace myself for another round of reprimands from her.
I'm not bossing you around. I'm just telling you to at least mind what you're eating.
Okay, healthy. I'm trying, bro. I had a lot of chicken nuggets today. This just made me really disappointed in myself.
Remember what happened last year?
Huh?
You ended up bedridden for 2 weeks after eating something bad. And I ended up having to listen to you cry about how those absences would take a huge chunk out of your
Okay,
paycheck.
What?
Do you want that to happen again?
How many noodles did she eat?
No, Mom.
Only a loud, frustrated sigh comes from her while she pinches the bridge of her nose, likely to help ease the headache starting to form. I bite my lip to keep myself from laughing out loud at the image she makes, expecting her to say more. But when at last she looks up, she's simply carrying a resigned expression on her face.
I'm serious.
Not my mom, Rebecca.
Maria Isabella Grace.
Wow. You hear how her voice was so loud, bro? I'm glad I turned her down. Imagine if she was full volume. I shut my mouth after that. That's my mom. Although I know she's not really angry, I don't want to push it. Who are these people to you? An angry Becca isn't someone I'd like to cross paths with in my lifetime. I don't understand some of these friends, you know what I mean? Especially in animes and stuff like that. They all seem like old married couples. I've seen it happen, and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I'll stop.
I grumble, but she doesn't seem to care much, only giving me a small acknowledging nod.
Good. Look, if you need anything, tell me, and I'll help in any way I can.
Aye, Becca.
You don't have to do this alone.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money.
Felt that.
And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
Felt that.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I'll never take that offer. Ever. Foreshadow. Likely. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. What are y'all, friends? I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. I'm eating squad eating. I'm eating my brother's eating, bro. My sister's eating. Everybody eating if I'm eating. Unless you made me sad. You may argue about a lot of small petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements, when she takes a quick glance at something behind me, snaps me out of my thoughts, huh?
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute.
How old are we?
We can catch up later.
She looks like a terribly dressed high school student.
Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something.
Why are we in a school?
You bet!
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. Rather thick. I was about to say that. She's probably working on next week's lesson plan. Or trying, at least. Her eyes are distant. She doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. I'm a rapper. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. Ah, this is precisely why I followed her here. Okay. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me.
How old are they?
I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I level her with a flat look. She has had a cold for a couple of days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. Oh, she probably got the plague from the beginning. Remember that when I got terrified and almost died as soon as I started playing the game? And despite my advice to take a week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you.
Okay, I need to work on these volumes. Maybe I should just sit through it and deal with it. Let's get to it.
I'll call you if I still feel bad. And you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
Bet. She offers me a reassuring smile and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her when she's decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag and pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. That's that dirty! That's that dirty! She looks at it warily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is one thing I'm not letting her have her way. Yeah.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
Alright. There's an amused gleam in her eyes when she shifts them back at me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Shut up.
Rebecca!
I don't like Rebecca. I don't like these two people.
Okay. I won't tease anymore.
I really hope this takes a dark turn soon.
I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
I hate y'all. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out in the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. This song kind of slap. I'm gonna turn this up. Hey. I hate everything. Apparently, everyone in Luxborn City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for the locals to give you cautious, sidelong looks. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted here, and it only boosted my belief that there is something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up on the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. You loud! Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. I already looked them over last night, but you never know what things may go wrong. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and my shoulder. It's probably Rose again anyway.
Rose?
That's not Rose, that's Ash.
Yes, again.
That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
So do I like Zach or do I like
Cool.
Ash?
I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Asshole.
Whatever. Bye.
I'm not even gonna say that. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. This place is immaculate. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. Yikes. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent. No, it's not. There's a lot of crinkling in my ears right now. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. Can we stop with the sound loops? While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow, it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Yikes. The voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal hum. Oh, belated, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself after spacing out, promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. I expected him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place.
I could have done the voice.
Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Because it's haunted.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
He drives off, but what he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I need to work on my English. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. But I'm already here, and backing out is completely out of the question. Not for me. It's not like I have a choice anyway. I do. If I want to get that bonus in commission, one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, on my own copy of the keys dangle uselessly. Oh, gosh, bro, I need to work on my reading. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. But Rose isn't even there or something. Wait, no, she is there. Oh, Rose dead. She's dead. Rose got clapped. I can feel it. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Oh my gosh, Rose got clapped. First the scare as soon as I start, now someone's already clapped. I can feel it in my bones. I played Danganronpa. I know when someone got clapped. Entering, what greets me inside leaves me gaping. Pause. They've cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny, and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever, as though it's going to eat you alive. Foreshadow! If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose?
Road! I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
Man, this voice acting is great. My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Ellipses. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reach for my phone and dial her number. Boop. But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
Oh, she got clapped as soon as it started, bro. We just chilling. I don't wanna. What do you mean it's not been recognized? We were just talking to Will. I didn't even want to come in here. Why are my eyes watering up? It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Please. Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? I want to watch that movie. Right? No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
Her whole photo on there, son. But to no avail. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. This place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Oh no. Oh, I got chills. Taking a couple steps forward, I notice something move above the grand staircase. Please.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you?
One of my headphones is broken. I'm wearing Beats right now. One of the headphones is broken. I'm not even fully immersed, and I'm scared.
Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out.
Just leave.
Not coming out, huh? Fine. I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't leave until I know she's alright. Growing desperate, I try to contact her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her. It's gonna cut off before she can get an answer.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
What? The attic? Why?
Crap, it got cut off. So you mean to tell me we really about to go up to the attic after hearing Scrappy Doo up there, dog? Like, I'm not going. I'm not going. There are two attics here, one on each side. But the east one has been converted into a storage room of sorts. Somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. She's dead. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones, covered with thick cloth, with a thick coating of dust that kicks up onto the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. Felt that. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there's no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escapes me. Sheesh, what did they do with the rest of the house? Wait, sheesh, they did it with the rest of the house? A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. I don't need this. It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Why is the music rocking like this? Odd. I thought they cleaned everything. Excuse the creaks, my dad's upstairs. I thought they cleaned everything. This is an old house. Did the crew miss this room? That's what I was about to say about the dust on the stairs, but I thought I was just being nitpicky. The cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank, bro? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Shut up, brain. You're not helping. Leave me alone. Don't make me scarier than it already is. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Dead. That's it. Can't do this no. I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm out. Yep, let's get out. Yep, you knew it. Yep, let's go. Nope, nobody listened. Yep, let's go. Let's get out of here. Outlandish backwater country, but let's get out. Let's get out. I've always tried, but this time, no. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Okay, here's the. Let's go. Let's go. Why would you do that?
Huh? What's this?
What? My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room, but there's clearly something on the floor. Nani. It looks like...
A letter?
Nani. Lying on the ground. That's a couple... Oh, the game's called The Letter! A couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. Oh, man. I don't recall seeing this last time I was here. What is going on? A few days back, me and the other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I as much as touch it. But with great care, I open it and read and what I read shakes me to my core.
What? Oh my god.
Nani? Nothing but the words, "Help me," fill the page. All of it seemingly written with crimson shaded pen. That's blood. Or blood. It's blood. The same phrase just goes on until... Send this to 5 people. Send this to 5 of your friends and see their reactions.
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Or else what?
Why are you yelling? As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on the second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
Right, here's the thing, cause Isabella, aka me right now, like I believe in this. So like I know this is bad. My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. Oh!
Oh my god.
What is that? What? It's 3 a.m. so we're just gonna do this, y'all. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal fresh bone and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Lord, please help me. Listen, God is on my side. And he gave me the talent to entertain y'all. I need to visit. feet belong? Do I need to face it? And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I know what my killer looks like. Listen, I can't take my headphones off. I can't. Listen, this is for y'all. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. I took my headphone off, I'm not gonna lie. No! Please don't hurt me. Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Lord? Why now? I want it open now. My heart sinks as it really dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
Huh? Whoa, whoa, I didn't know what to do. Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in a rhythm with loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But it's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me and my shoe slips and I Nice.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see is those feet before all I know is darkness. Alright, that's a cutoff point. Is this on purpose? Alright, that's a save. I hope y'all enjoyed this a little bit, at least. So I don't have like a big YouTube following, so I mean, I hope you guys that did watch it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna do the next episode. I don't know when, because I don't really know how much free time I have. Might record in the daylight. No, I'm gonna record at nighttime. I ain't no little punk. Alright, well, I hope you liked it. Much love. See y'all in the next episode.